The tricky art of not caring. Growing up, I always heard from my parents, teachers, and older family members, you shouldn't care that much about what anyone thinks, and you should just be yourself. I always found this particularly hard as I realized I am a very competitive person, and someone who needs to be known as the quote best at something. So naturally, growing up, I spent a lot of time caring what others thought. I used to try to make every movement and action of mine the best I possibly could, which is a good goal, except I was doing it for the wrong reasons. This all changed when I learned one powerful lesson, a lesson we will be diving deeper into later on into the video. First, let's talk about a couple of the key benefits you get from not caring what others think, specifically those that are critical to your journey on self-improvement. Freedom is defined as the power or right to act, speak, or think as one wants without hindrance or restraint. Now, freedom in its pure definition is something only a small number of people have. This is not because it isn't attainable, but more because people put limits on themselves by being concerned with others' opinions. This was something I heavily struggled with myself. What we don't realize is that by doing this, we are missing out on the greatest benefit of indifference to others' opinions, which is that you can do whatever you like, aka, freedom. The second, and also critical benefit that goes hand in hand with the last one, is bravery. You see, one can have freedom, but without the bravery to be yourself fully without caring what others think, you don't have the momentum to make any progress. Similar to a car without gasoline. A car provides you freedom to travel long distances, but without the gas, you can't apply that freedom. This brings us back to how we can tie this all into self-improvement. You see, essentially self-improvement is taking actions that may initially be uncomfortable that we know are going to benefit us in the long term. This requires two things, freedom and bravery. Freedom frees us from the fear of being judged or ridiculed, and bravery helps us take those actions which may be tough at first, but will yield a greater reward in the end. Still, even after hearing all this, you may find yourself struggling to not care what others think, or maybe you find yourself so used to depending on others' opinions, you are stuck with that as your only source of motivation. If you remember, at the beginning of this video I promised to share the one lesson that ties this all together and makes it so that you can make the habit of not caring what others think sustainable. It's very simple, and very easy to understand. So here it goes. The secret to using this to improve yourself is to make any action you take with the intention of self-validation. This means instead of trying to impress others, you are trying to only impress yourself. Get to work. I wish you the best of luck.
Of them. 1 million.
Good. I guess I'm lucky you work for me.
I feel bad for you.
I don't think about you at all.